My name's Iain Hamilton. I'm part of a movement of in-house recruiters you probably didn't know existed. We are not administrators or CV passers. We are not field agency recruiters. Quite the opposite. We know that we have the upper hand when attracting people for our business. Because we are fighting to deliver the demands of our hiring managers and find the best people, we have to do things differently. We don't have an endless supply of job boards and databases to cold call, but we know we have the upper hand. We build employer brands, we create engaging recruitment campaigns. Our teams deliver more value than an agency could ever dream of, and we care about our candidates. But here is the question: how do we cut through the deafening noise of the recruitment industry and grab the attention of our talent pools? And that is what this podcast is all about. Welcome to TA Hack. Hey folks, it's Iain here again. Welcome along to another episode of TA Hack. And today we're going to mix it up a little. Today we're going to talk a wee bit about a specific example of, well, employer branding greatness. I came across this. One of my contacts over at Candidate ID sent it across to me, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So if you want to follow me on this, jump over on to csr.cisco.com/GPS, because we'll pop me into the corner of the screen and jump onto the website. So this is Cisco's corporate social responsibility website, and it's just fantastic. The first place that I arrived along was their GPS side of it, so global problem solvers. So Cisco have a massive drive for bringing problem solvers into the business. They don't want people that see problems, see challenges, and shy away from it. They want people that get in there and solve the problem. So what they've done is they've created this fantastic looking site, real lovely high-res images. They're obviously going for or attracting a very kind of almost millennial style of candidate for these roles. They're looking to bring in the next generation of employees. They're launching their next Global Problem Solvers program, which really is giving people the skills to thrive in a connected world, is the way they put it. So they're really showing that not only are you going to be joining Cisco, but you're going to be given the skills that you need to really kind of thrive and grow in your career. So they're saying massively, they're talking about career opportunities here, they're talking about growth in your career, they're talking about thriving, but they're not saying specifically you will have growth in their career. They're just letting you feel it. So it's a great way of putting forward the idea of growth without guaranteeing that you're actually going to be promoted or anything like that. So whenever we go down through the site, you can see they're providing statistics on what their workforce are doing, what a global problem solver looks like, so they think as an entrepreneur and they act as a social change agent. So they're really showing the type of person they're looking for here: innovators, people that are open and not just open, but will champion diversity, that will champion looking after the communities that they work within. Then further down, they're looking at people that are making a difference and really driving the difference. So they've got a couple of really cool things on further down, and all this is just methods of engaging people again and again and again and again. So they've got a quiz that you can take, so we'll click through that, see what it looks. So we'll go back to that quiz in a wee minute whenever it's loaded. It's probably just that I'm uploading a load of YouTube videos to YouTube at the minute of my most recent TA Hack episodes. So they're explaining what the anatomy of a global problem solver looks like, and then they've got all of this different content here. So if you think of how you could use this within a talent funnel, I don't know if Cisco do use it. If they don't, it's really powerful stuff. They so could use it. But if you think how this would exist within the talent funnel, so up at the very top, we're talking about launching the next generation of global problem solvers, top of the funnel sort of stuff. Then as you go down the page, you get lower and lower down the funnel, so you're able to provide them, weekly emails about what's going on in Cisco and the CSR efforts that they have, and then right the way down through to downloading white papers, reading having the social proof of the New York Times stories, infographics, all this sort of stuff. This is fantastic employer branding stuff and can be used throughout the talent attraction stage and the recruitment process stage. And imagine you were providing this content to people and then scoring how engaged they were and creating this league table of the people that are most engaged with your employer brand, and then using that to see how effective your employer branding is, and potentially even using it whenever you're looking at the recruitment process, whenever you're looking at who you should be hiring into the business. Absolutely fantastic way of doing things. But then if you jump back through to the main CSR site, you can see they've got all of their different campaigns here, and it's all based around how they're caring for the communities that they work in, how they are supporting education, how they are building IT talent, preserving the environment, the global problem solvers, all this sort of stuff. So this is awesome content that pretty much every company can put together if they don't have it already. So if you're thinking of building your employer brand, have a think about a sort of landing page or landing site that you could put together that would host information like this that can then push out to people by email, to have them continually engaging with you, continually thinking about you, so that the next time they come to think about changing careers, they're thinking about you, or you're actually able to influence them to think about you early on in their consideration of the career phase, and maybe kind of supercharge that a wee bit and bring them towards you closer. So thanks for coming along to another episode of TA Hack. Jump onto that csr.cisco.com and I'm pretty sure you'll be wowed by it. It's fantastic stuff.